Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
So, let's start out. Hi everyone, I'm here with Angelica Botlo, the producer of FYP, and we're here to sit down with you, ask you a couple questions about elections, kind of what that process is, if there's anyone who's kind of thinking about running for anything but doesn't really know where to begin.
Sounds good.
Alright, you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm so ready.
Alright, so our first question that we have for you are, what positions have you held on Prod staff?
I've actually only held 2 positions on Prod staff. I've been an assistant producer my first semester, second year, so it's fall 2014 during the producers, and producer.
Oh, okay.
So I have another one, shocker.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and obviously that started last semester.
Okay, very cool. So now we're going to talk a little bit about elections for those who haven't really been. What is the process of elections? Like, what if you were to give me a timeline of like what you do when you go there? What?
Sure. Yeah. So actually, the first thing we're going to be doing at elections, really exciting. We're going to have photos for everyone.
Yeah.
So bring your friends for some photos. But then the actual election process, we'll start. I'll lay out the ballot, which I'll send out beforehand, so we know the order of everyone. And every candidate will come in and give a 5-minute speech. And everyone will listen. They walk out. The next candidate, if it's a contested election, will come in, give their speech. And then after all the candidates give speeches, the first one comes back in and answers all the questions that the organization has voted upon. We do that, but we vote upon questions after the speeches for each person, either for the singular candidate or for all of them. And then we come back in, then the second candidate does that as well. And then once everyone has answered the questions, then the organization discusses for as much time as we need until someone motions to vote, and then we vote upon it, and then everyone comes back in and we announce the new pod staff position, and we go through that for every position, and it's really exciting.
Okay, very
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so our next question that we have for you, I have to pull it up on my phone,
Problem.
is if someone wanted to run for a position, how would they go about doing that?
There's not really a formal process besides emailing me
Right.
for a position, but if you are considering, like, you're not sure what you want, you want to do something on Prod, you're not really sure what it is, I would say first go to the Constitution, and I emailed it out actually today. Go to the Constitution, part of the Constitution that lays out the positions, read through them, see what you're interested in, think about staff meetings you've been to, what you've seen in positions do throughout your time in FYP, and just see what is really, like, what position you think you would enjoy, what position you'd be good at and passionate about and really want to be there and contribute to Prod staff. And I think past emailing me, a really good thing to do is just talk to the current position holders. If you're going to talk to anyone, talk to the current position holders.
Right.
Definitely, if you want to, come talk to me. Not a requisite or anything like that, but just so you can think through running, make sure you understand the election process and everything like that. But there's not really a real formal process besides.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing that when I ran first. So,
Yeah.
okay, well, like, another question we also have for you was, like, what is being on Prod staff like? What are some of the duties that Prod staff has to do?
Yeah, Prod staff is pretty fun, at least I hope so, for the people
it
on
is.
it.
I would know.
But yeah, Prod's fun in a way that you can we all get together before a staff meeting at least once a week for a meeting, and we go around, make sure everyone is on the same page, and what we try to emphasize in that is collaboration amongst Prod staff positions to make sure that Prod has a really good pulse on what's happening in the organization, so I can get updates, so other Prod members can know what other positions are doing, just so we have a really cohesive semester amongst all the positions, and getting ready for the show, getting ready for like the high times of the semester, going into auditions, and then all the rehearsals, and then the show itself, making sure that we are on the ball and keeping each other in check. And also, if someone has a really great idea, just pitching it to Prod, and, hey, I really want to do this thing, can this position help me out with that, or what do you guys think? It's also a really good time for me personally, I think, for the producer to bounce things off Prod, so talking about, hey guys, I think I need to, for example, move elections. What do you guys think about that? And I love hearing feedback from Prod. I really hope that every Prod staff feels comfortable to speak up and speak their mind. I mean, you guys gave me a lot of great ideas what elections would impact if it was a week early. Really helped me think through that whole transition. Even though it's something as small as moving something a week early, it can really impact the organization. And also giving me, motivating me to do the town hall and with the idea of when that could be and all that kind of stuff. So I love getting feedback from Prod members. It really helps the producer out, and I hope it helps the prod members itself
Yeah.
and just kind of collaborate as much as you can and
Right.
keep each other on making sure we're doing what we need to do for the
Right.
organization.
I want to do this. Okay. So you just talked about how the producer and prod staff collaborate ideas and collaborate on ideas and stuff like that. But if you were to go a little bit deeper into it, like how does the producer interact with prod positions? Because that was something I was a little confused about when I was wanted to run for prod staff.
It's pretty different per position about how much of a relationship or how close they'll work. So for example, the assistant producer I work a lot with on coordinating spaces, so I would on any given day I can text the assistant producer, there's this issue, let's figure out how to resolve it, or anything like that. I really like it. What I do is that prod staff puts together a calendar and I can keep an eye on when the students are having show viewings, and things like that, how's that going, guys, or do you need any help with that? So
basically you're just there.
I'm just there as just to make sure that things are happening. That
that makes sense.
That staff auction's gonna go off and we got all the events we need and that event's gonna be successful because that's something that my peers love. Just trying to make sure things are happening and
just make sure
going there
smoothly.
being there for advice, things are running smoothly. Making sure there's a lot of communication happening between any prod staffer that needs to talk to the director. So publicity works closely with the director as well to make sure that the pub for the show coincides with their vision of the show, and so facilitating a lot of that and acting a little bit sometimes as a middleman for all of those things. Working closely. I mean, the tech director is on prod, but also is separate things. So working very closely with the tech director as well. It's just making sure communication is happening, good things are happening. Does that kind of answer your question?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if you had any other specifics in mind.
No, that's kind of what
it's just anything and everything.
Yeah,
my job changes every day, especially in relation to prod. So
yeah, that's very cool. No, thank you so much. I think that this was really helpful. But we do have some special lightning round questions for you.
Knocking on my toes.
Okay, our first one is easy. Our first one's like slow ball. How many pets do you have?
Oh my god. It's actually not that. It's a story. I have a cat. I had a cat, 6 years, really allergic to it. Okay. We didn't know that until after we got the cat, and now it lives with my sister, so it's not really even mine. It lives up in New York with my sister.
What's its name?
Coco.
Oh,
Like Coco Chanel, because she was born on July 14th,
Aww.
Bastille Day. My mom really likes Coco Chanel and French things, so we were kind of roped into that one. And then I was allergic, and I sneezed a lot, and it was. She's really sweet though. Yeah. She's so cute.
I'm sorry.
I just can't snuggle with her.
Yeah. Any fish? Nothing like that?
Oh my god, I did have a fish. I mean, they're long gone. His name was Pumpkin.
Oh, that's
Pumpkin, and my sister had another little fish that was blue that I can't remember the name. Maybe like Samurai or something. Yeah. And I remember once the fish flopped out of the fish tank onto our bedroom floor, and I screamed and ran away. And then my sister yelled at me for days on end because I almost killed her fish.
Yeah, it was your fault.
Because I didn't put it back in.
Yeah.
I was little. I was scared of it. I was scared of it. He survived though. That was not. I did not kill the fish.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Well, that's good. All right. Are you Team Edward, Team Jacob, or neither?
Okay.
Or were you? Maybe not now.
I'm presently neither. I think if I had to pick back in it, because it was so contested.
Yeah.
I was not really either of them are doing it for me. But I think if I had to pick, it'd be Jacob.
Yeah, me too.
I couldn't get over the sparkling.
But now
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that just weirds me out. It's if I saw your skin sparkling,
that'd be weird. And also, I couldn't get over the fact that he went into her room at night.
Yeah, he was creepy.
That was concerning. Now I'm more like Jacob's Team Bella. Team Bella should have gone back to Phoenix.
Bella should.
Should have gone right back to Phoenix at the first sight of a stalker. Yeah. Yeah.
They were both a little creepy though.
I know, and also Jacob was like possessive. 3. He was like 3 years younger too.
And then he imprinted on her daughter, so that kind of just
I don't understand
that whole series. Oh, memories.
Oh boy, 6th grade.
This is so not lightning round at this point.
It's fine. Okay. Favorite FYP favorite FYP tradition.
Tradition. This is so hard. Okay, I love Big Littles.
Yeah.
I love staff auction because just people have fun and meet new people.
Yeah.
Probably also Bow Nomination.
Mm-hmm. What is that?
Just because this year is my year to get the #1 ticket as a 4th year.
Yeah, but for first years,
what is
I don't know. What is Bow Nomination?
So Bow Nomination, first of all, comes from Monday Morning Bodos. Shout out to my little Jess. And boat domination is when we get the number one ticket at every Bodo's. It's in the spring semester, usually right after the show of the spring semester, and FYPers get up super early to make sure we're at Bodo's. I believe it opens at 6:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And make sure we're the first ones in line to get, and the goal is to get the ticket, one ticket at every Bodo's, and then we all convene at the rotunda, nay, the botunda, and eat bagels. And we got it in my group at the 29 Bodos last year, but obviously we had to give it to the fourth years. But I wanted this time. It's
Wait, so did every Bodos get it last year?
I believe we got it at Preston and 29, but not at the corner. I think there were already people camped out at the corner. The corner one's a toughie because a lot of people at that point are trying to, as fourth years, get the number one ticket.
Right.
So we have to fight a little bit, but I think I have a good feeling about this year.
This year will be better.
I think this is finally the year that we will both dominate Charlottesville.
Yeah, I believe
100%.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thanks so much. For meeting with me and answering all my questions.
My pleasure.
And we hope you tune in next week at YP.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye guys. Thanks.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your